Dividend investing is bad for small investors. And small investors, I mean people with small portfolios. Now, with a small portfolio, your dividends are going to be really small amounts. For instance, if you had a portfolio of $1,000 and you get a 4% dividend yield, that's nice. You get $40 in a whole year. Well, $40 is good, but it's not going to really help your financial situation. I mean, $40 is something that we can spend very easily in a month. Now, usually investments that are very focused on dividends often see very limited appreciation in their stocks or value because most of the profits that are generated by the companies are being distributed out to the owners instead of being reinvested back into the business. So what small investors should do is focus on building up the size of their portfolio. Now, they can do this by either focusing more on contributing to the portfolio or investing in more growth-oriented investments. Now, when it comes to contributions, it's easier to find $100 in your life than to generate $100 in investment gains, assuming you have this $1,000 portfolio. Now, if you were to find $100 per month, in a whole year you could find or collect $1,200. That would be almost double from your current $1,000 portfolio. Now, in terms of growth investments, I feel like people or small investors should really focus on these type of investments because a lot of the profits that are being generated by the companies are reinvesting it back into their growth. So I did a mini study comparing Starbucks to TD Bank. Now, Starbucks, it starts off with a smaller dividend yield than TD, but it reinvests most of it back into the business. Now, over the course of a decade, what you can actually see is that Starbucks, first, it has more share appreciation, that's obvious, but the more interesting fact is that its dividends, starting off smaller than TD, it rose with the growth of its profits. And in terms of a dollar amount, it actually exceeds TD over time. So the growth of its dividends exceeds the high dividend yield that TD has in the beginning. So if you like this kind of content, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be posting more of this type of content in the future.